Hello team! In the last training we covered QMS documents, how we run the business and where to find controlled information. Today we're talking about the other side of the system, engineering documents. Quick reminder, we use two systems of controlled information here. QMS documents standardize how we run the business. Engineering documents help us build the part correctly. Simple as that. Today we're focused on the engineering side. Now, why does this matter? Because in high-tolerance manufacturing, details matter. A lot. A missed detail can become scrap, a customer issue, or a very expensive lesson. That's why engineering documents exist. To reduce guesswork, create consistency, and help us build parts correctly, every time. So first, where do you find the information needed to build a job? Engineering-related manufacturing documents are stored in the manufacturing folder on the S drive. Documents are organized first by customer, then by part number. Inside those folders, you'll typically find setup sheets, IPI, approved programs, drawings, operation sketches, and other job information needed to run production successfully. You may also work with inspection-related information in the quality folder, including CMM reports and quality documentation used to verify the product. Always work from the released information tied to the current job and revision. Now, let's talk about one of the most important documents you'll use, the setup sheet. If you work in CNC manufacturing, this document is critical. A setup sheet explains how to run a specific part successfully. Tooling, offsets, fixturing, setup details, critical notes, inspection points, everything needed to consistently run the job correctly. The expectation is simple: run the job to the setup sheet, because that setup represents approved manufacturing knowledge and process control. Now, let's be realistic. This is a machine shop. Sometimes conditions change. Maybe the fixture changes. Different jaws, different stock size, a different orientation, or even different equipment. That happens. And sometimes changes need to be made on the fly. That is okay, when it stays controlled. Never make undocumented changes on your own. If conditions change, involve engineering and collaborate. Changes need to be reviewed and documented. Because once undocumented changes start happening, tribal knowledge replaces process control. Good shops adapt. Great shops adapt in a controlled way. Now let's talk about IPI, our in-process inspection sheets. IPI helps verify critical dimensions during production, not just at final inspection. Think of it as catching problems early, before the next operation, before scrap, before the customer sees a problem. IPI tells us what to check, when to check it, and how often. Good in-process control helps prevent escapes. One final concept: closeout. At the end of a build, the job isn't finished just because the parts are complete. Programs, setup sheets, IPI, and related job information must be turned in for closeout review. This helps capture lessons learned and determine whether changes should become the new standard or stay a one-time adjustment. At the end of the day, engineering documents exist for one reason: to build the part correctly, every time. When we follow approved information, verify revisions, and close the loop, quality goes up, variation goes down, and customers trust the result. And that's how great manufacturing teams operate. Thank you.
If you have any questions or need further clarification, please reach out to the author of this training. You can contact Robert Gallegos, Director of Quality and Engineering. Questions are always encouraged, because a well-understood system is a controlled system.